Coach, I guess folks would say you handled these guys last year, so it shouldn't be any problem this year.
No, well, I wish that was the case, but no, we're gonna have our hands full. They're really good. They might even be better. And last year, if you go back in the film, there were some things that we needed to get better at, and we were lucky that they didn't capitalize on some things. But when they're without their starting quarterback, that helps too. And they're full speed. They got everybody back. Healthy, and they're doing a good job. They're moving the ball on everybody, and they played some good teams.
Does your scout team do a good enough job replicating it, or can they?
Well, no, nobody can really ever do a great, be like Navy or some of those schools that do it for a living. But, because we've had to play these guys for the last 2 years, or last year and this year, some of our scout team, especially some of the skill guys, have grown to know some of the stuff that both Navy and Army do. So, I guess we can do it okay, but it's still nothing compared to what you're going to get on Saturday.
Looks like Navy has a non-prototypical receiver at 6'4" on the outside. How does that change the defensive scheme against our offense?
No, it really doesn't change our scheme. I mean, they do a good job blocking, and they have do a nice job when they do throw the ball. Those guys go up and get it, and they run good routes. And so, they had tall guys last year, and they're tall guys this year. As everybody's good. Some of them are the same guys, and they run the ball so effectively that some of their passes are a lot of times wide open because they're 82% run team. So it's hard, and all their play action stuff is really good because it complements their run game.
I know last week Rutgers had some success defensively. Do you look at tape again, like the last week's game, and draw ideas from a game like that?
Well, we look at all their film. All their opponents from this year, and watch a little last year's tape. And really, quite honestly, people have slowed them down, but nobody's really stopped them. They've kind of stopped themselves with some turnovers and things like that. And some of the teams they're playing are pretty dang good, and they're moving the ball on everybody. And we got to take care of ourselves. I mean, they're going to move the ball, and they're going to do some good things, and we just can't let them have big chunks of yards and big plays. And I think it's really important that we tackle well and do our responsibilities and fly to the ball. And when you do that, good things happen.